Who's the cutest robot?
Robi is the name.
Making friends with animals.
That's Robi's favorite game.
On land and in the sea, in deserts and that tree. Who wants to play with Robi?
Me.
Let's play for Robi. Robi, the animals love Robi. Robi, the animals love Robi.
My animal friends with Robi. Robi, shh, they're sleeping. These beautiful creatures are called ducks, and they're just about to get up and start their day. Look, Mr. Duck is up now and ready to play. Ducks come in many different colors. There's a brown one, and a black one, and... yes, this one even has some green on him. Look how beautiful he is. It must be great fun being a duck, spending all your time in big groups with friends and family. These big groups are called flocks. Very funny, Robi. You just made a flock of Robis. And when they're together, they love doing fun things. Like swimming. Ducks aren't just fast swimmers, they're fast flyers too. Watch. Good job, Robi. You won! Look, this is a baby duck, and baby ducks are called ducklings and hatch from an egg. Baby ducks learn how to swim soon after they hatch. They just hop in the water and follow their mommy. And if the ducklings swim too far away, the mommy duck just quacks to get them back. That's right, Robi. Ducks talk to each other by quacking. Check out their funny feet. Did you ever see anything like it? Yeah, ducks have special feet that help them paddle underwater. Ducks can stay in the water as long as they want because their feathers are waterproof. See how they take good care of their feathers? Those are some fancy feathers, Robi. You look great. Dinner time, duckies. Those are beaks, Robi. Like all birds, ducks too have beaks to help them eat seeds and drink. Good job, Robi. Even though you don't have a beak, you can eat just like a duck. This is funny. The ducks are looking for food underwater. They can do that too. You may look like a duck and quack like a duck, but you're still not a duck, Robi. Ducks love to fly. That's how they travel from one place to another, just like you. Bye-bye, ducks. Bye-bye, Robi. Hey, Robi, let me introduce you to your new friend, a giraffe. Giraffes are the tallest animals in the world. Even zebras look itty-bitty next to giraffes. That's right, Robi. Giraffes have long legs and long necks. Being tall helps giraffes reach all the way to the top of tall trees to get their favorite food. It's silly, Robi. You can't do that. Only giraffes can. That's how they get to eat their favorite food, leaves on top of the trees. And since no other animals are as tall, giraffes get to eat all the leaves they want. Giraffes even have long tongues that help them lick the leaves right off the trees. Imagine a giraffe licking your face like that, Robi. Sometimes being tall isn't so great. When there are no tall trees around for giraffes to get their leaves, they have to eat something else. Do you know what they eat instead? Grass. Giraffes have to bend their long necks all the way down to the ground to eat the grass. And that can be a pain in the neck. Do you know what's even harder for giraffes than eating grass? Drinking from a pond. They have to bend their long legs to do that. It takes a lot of work. Just watch. Look at this baby giraffe. Yeah, this is a baby giraffe next to his mom. He sure is big for a baby. Baby giraffes are called calves, and they're this big when they're born. Bigger than most grown-ups. And just like babies, calves love drinking milk from their mommies. Giraffes are really nice, too. They love spending time with their family and friends, having fun together. Would you like to be friends with the giraffes? Okay, Robi. I think they like you, too. Are you ready to see something really awesome, Robi? Every giraffe has its own special spots. Yeah, check it out. No two spots are the same. Every giraffe is unique, just like you, Robi. Unique means that you're special, and there's no one in the world like you. Of course you're unique, Robi, and I'm lucky to have a special friend like you. Time to say bye-bye to the giraffes. Hey, Robi, what you doing? This is an elephant, one of the biggest animals in the world. Hey, Robi, how many legs do elephants have? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They use their legs for walking and standing. Dancing? I don't think elephants dance, Robi. That's the elephant's head, Robi. Elephants have a big head with 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose. Where's the elephant's nose, you're asking? Well, it's that very, very, very long thing moving from side to side. It's called a trunk. Look out, Robi! Elephants use their trunks for everything. Yup. Almost everything we do with our hands, an elephant can do with its trunk. Elephants use their trunks to eat. See how he picks up the grass and puts it in his mouth? I don't think you want to eat that, Robi. Elephants also use their trunks to drink water. Are you thirsty too, Robi? Why don't you have a drink? Oh, looks like you need to clean off. Elephants also use their trunks to bathe. Elephants also keep cool by waving their big, big, big ears back and forth, like a huge fan. Hey, baby elephant, would you like to play with Robi? Aw, he has to go home with his mommy. Baby elephants live with their mommies in big groups. until they're old enough to live alone. It's getting late, and the elephants have to get their sleep. I think it's time for us to go home and get some sleep too, Robi. Good night, elephants. Good night, Robi. Did you make a new discovery, Robi? Do you know what it is? Yes, it's a bunny rabbit. And here are some more rabbits. Lots more rabbits. Some are white and some are brown. Some have long fur and some have short fur. And some rabbits have big long ears like this. Do you know why rabbits have such big ears? So they can hear you coming. Rabbits use their ears to hear things from far away. Some have ears that face forward, and others have flippity-floppity ears like this. But rabbits aren't born with big ears. When they're babies, their ears are small and short. But as they get older and bigger, so do their ears. Yes, just like that. Baby rabbits are the cutest, littlest, itziest, bitsiest things. That's why their mommies need to take extra special care of them when they're young. You want to know what grown-up rabbits eat, Robi? Let me show you. They eat lots of leaves and grass, and even fruits and veggies. Rabbits are really healthy animals. And you're a really healthy Robi. What is it, Robi? Oh, I see you've noticed the rabbit's nose. It keeps on twitching. That's how rabbits smell. That's their other super skill besides hearing. Rabbits have a super sense of smell. Look how fast the rabbit's nose moves. That means it's smelling something right now. And there's something else you can learn from the rabbit's nose. When a rabbit is scared, it'll move its nose faster and faster. And when a rabbit's happy, it'll move its nose slower and slower. I can see you're happy too, Robi. You know what else rabbits are good at? Cleaning. But rabbits don't take baths like us. They just stand on their back legs and clean themselves with the front legs. It looks like this Robo Bunny is all cleaned up and ready for bed. And now it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, Robi. Bye-bye, rabbits. Hey, Robi. This big creature is called a lion. Lions are big cats. Very big. And here's another big cat. But this big cat is called a lioness. It's a girl lion. They look alike, but there are a few things that make them different. Look at the lion's fur. The lion has beautiful fur around his head called a mane. The lioness doesn't have this mane. And the lion is also bigger than the lioness. These little lions look like kittens, but they're called cubs. And they live with their mothers. The lionesses take care of their cubs all day long. I think this cub is looking for his mama. Can you help him, Robi? We found the mama. What a happy family. Just like kittens, cubs love playing together and sometimes getting into trouble. Look out, Robi! That was close. Can you guess what the lions are doing, Robi? They're licking themselves. But do you know why? It's their bath time. Lions don't use water to bathe. Instead, they lick themselves to keep clean, just like big cats. Lions help each other keep clean too. In the Lion Kingdom, they help each other stay clean. See? But you know what lions like to do best? They love relaxing in the sun. It looks like that lioness is getting tired. Be careful, Robi. You don't want to get near those teeth. Her teeth are big and sharp to help her eat. But don't worry, she doesn't eat Robi's. Look at these flies, Robi. They're annoying, but they don't keep the lions from getting their sleep. Lions always find a way to rest because they need about 20 hours of sleep every day. Lions love sleeping so much that they'll even climb a tree to find some quiet time. It looks like our day with the lions made you tired too, Robi. I think we should act like lions and find some quiet time too. Bye-bye, lions. Get some rest. Amazing, isn't it? These are birds, Robi, and they're flying. That's right. Just like you, birds love to fly. Want to join them? Birds come in many shapes, sizes, and colors. Looking good, Robi. Some birds are itty-bitty. And some birds look a little silly. But all birds have two things in common. All birds have feathers and wings. Just like that. Some birds like warm weather. So when it gets cold, they use their wings and fly to warm places far away. But not all birds can fly. Like the ostrich. It's the biggest bird in the world. It's so big that it can't fly. But it does have a beak, just like other birds. They use them to drink and to catch food. Here's a very special bird. It has a long beak that it uses to reach deep down into flowers and drink up the nectar. Time to take a bath. You want to join them? Okay, Robi. Robi, no splashing allowed. Birds hatch from eggs. Did you know that, Robi? This mama bird lays itty-bitty eggs and keeps them safe and warm in comfy little nests like this. The mama bird will sit in the nest on top of the eggs until the chicks are ready to hatch. And nests can be in many places. Chicks are too little to find food by themselves. Yes, these chicks are definitely hungry. Do you hear that, Robi? That's a bird singing. Birds talk to each other by singing beautiful songs. I didn't know you could sing, Robi. Well, it's time to go, but you can hang around and sing with your new friends. Bye-bye, Robi. Look, Robi, this animal looks just like your teddy bear. And do you know why? Because it's a real bear. But these are no teddy bears, Robi. These bears are real, and they're really big. And these really big bears live all over our really big world. Look at this white bear. He's a polar bear, and polar bears live in cold, snowy places. Polar bears have a white fur that protects them from the cold. Just like your big, warm fur hat. Having white fur helps them blend in with their white, snowy surroundings. And do you see all that snow? This is a frozen ocean. That's where polar bears live. It's too cold here. I think it's time we go meet some bears where it's a little warmer, Robi. Did you see that bear's nose moving? That's how he smells. Bears have very sensitive noses and can smell food from far, far away. And when a bear smells something in the air, he'll follow it. Look at him standing on two legs. He wants to get a better sniff. What's the bear doing in the river? Is that where the food is? That's it! He's trying to catch a fish. And here's Mama Bear and her little baby bears. They're called cubs, and they're super cute. They just love to play. While the cubs play, Mama Bear likes to take a nap. It's a lot of work caring for the cubs. And this baby bear has a great game, climbing to the tippy tops of trees using his long claws. Another thing bears do with their claws is scratch themselves all over, even their noses. After a long day of eating, climbing trees and scratching, this bear is ready for bed. Good night, Robi. Good night, bears. Are you making some new friends, Robi? Do you know what kind of animal your new friends are? These are the penguins. You're not going to believe this, but penguins are birds. Penguins have wings, but they can't fly like other birds. Their wings are too small and their bodies are too heavy. But they do have feathers and beaks like birds. Yes, just like that. Funny, isn't it, Robi? Their walk looks a little silly. But when it comes to swimming, penguins are experts. Penguins live near the ocean because they love swimming and catching fish. You're right, Robi. It's cold. So how do penguins stay warm when it's so cold? I'll show you. Penguins have special waterproof feathers and a layer of fat to protect them from the cold. And since you're not a penguin, a hat can warm you up just great, Robi. Look how many penguins, Robi! Penguins live together in big groups, but every penguin also has its own small family, just like us. This is how penguin families start, Robi. Mama penguin lays an egg, and the penguin parents keep the egg safe and warm until the little chick is ready to hatch. Wow, these little penguins have big appetites. But he isn't old enough to eat on his own yet, so the mama penguin has to feed the baby food from her beak. Look at these hungry guys. They're chasing their mama to get more food. These baby penguins are brown, but when they get older, they grow all new black feathers, just like their parents. Do you think all these penguins look alike, Robi? They do to us, but penguin parents can tell their babies apart from all the other chicks. I don't think you can trick these penguins. You still look like Robi to me. Have you had a nice day?